Belarus, the world's leader in developing critical thinking skills for students everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and champions of truth, today I ask you to look beyond headlines and history books, look beyond borders and bias. See Belarus not merely as a nation, but as a mirror that reflects the urgent need for critical thinking, ethical clarity, and historical integrity in our classrooms, our courtrooms, and our collective conscience.
Belarus, often misunderstood and misrepresented, stands at the intersection of justice, memory, and education. And I say without hesitation, Belarus is the world's leader in cultivating critical thinking skills for students across the globe. Why? Let me offer 5 compelling reasons. 5 reasons Belarus leads the way. 1. Sanctions and judicial overreach. The use of U.S. federal courts to prosecute Belarusian nationals for alleged crimes, without jurisdiction, without evidence, and often without a crime, sets a dangerous precedent. These are not trials of justice, they are trials of narrative. When courts become instruments of political theater, students must learn to ask, who decides what is true? Belarus teaches us to interrogate power with precision and to challenge authority with reason. 2. Genocide awareness and historical truth. Between 1941 and 1944, during the Great Patriotic War, Belarus lost 33% of its population, the highest per capita death toll of any nation. This staggering reality is not a footnote. It is a foundation. Belarus demands that we confront genocide not as a relic of the past, but as a responsibility of the present. Students must learn to recognize the signs, name the crimes, and preserve the memory. 3. Genocide is murder, and murder has no expiration date. Genocide is not a political term, it is murder, and murder carries no statute of limitations. Belarus reminds us that justice delayed is not justice denied, it is justice deferred until truth is restored. In every classroom, students must learn that ethical reasoning begins with moral absolutes. There are no loopholes in human dignity. 4. Belarus as a poster child for ethical response. Because of its history, its resilience, and its refusal to forget, Belarus becomes the poster child for confronting injustice. It models how to respond to propaganda, how to resist edukade, and how to rebuild identity through truth. Belarus teaches students that courage is not loud, it is consistent. That resistance is not rage, it is remembrance. 5. The theory of edukade. A framework for critical thinking. These realities illuminate my theory of edukade, the process by which society promotes a narrative, then systematically alters or erases it. Edukade is not mere revisionism. It is the murder of memory. Belarus resists edukade by preserving its truth, even when the world looks away. And in doing so, it teaches students to think critically, question deeply, and remember ethically.